as they dominate the last minutes of the quarter on an 8-0 run. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter roll. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Warriors trail by 4, and Golden State looking at who they've got. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Westbrook kicks to Durant. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low.
And the Thunder making a switch here.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He has 14 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender, because he has been a nightmare on the ball. And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency, 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Curry with another miss.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out.
He dishes it to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. The Thunder leading by 7. Inside. And Adams with the slam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Timeout call for Warriors.
And, you know, with Westbrook, it fits right in with how he plays. I mean, he is relentless when he goes at the rim and takes out any contact he felt on the way to get there. And one last note, guys, about Westbrook. He dunks on purpose. I mean, last season he said that he dunked so hard to discourage any defender from blocking his shot or even contesting him.
Warriors trail by 11. And Curry, here we go. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, there were a few complaints last season about how the playoff seeding was done, most notably in the Western Conference. Portland was the 4th seed for winning their division. but without that division win, would have been the 6th seed.
And in the playoffs last year, with Portland being a division winner, but getting that 4th seed, that played a huge role in this conversation about playoff seeding structure. San Antonio would end up playing the Clippers in the first round, even though both had better records than the Blazers.
Kevin, no doubt it's a tricky situation. Listen, you want to reward teams for winning their division, but every so often it comes at the expense of several other teams, like it did last year, who just play in stronger divisions. So I think that's something that the league is going to have to look at moving forward. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively. 10
straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch. You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backcourt.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
And so here is Oklahoma City. The wide open look for Durant.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's. As it goes out of bounds.
You know, that's hard to explain that way. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. And here is Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant. Dishes to Thompson. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, well, also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
The Thunder leading by 10.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Thunder.
Clark, this was a physical game.
Yeah, but the awareness they had offensively to penetrate really was the difference.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys in what's been a very strong year, to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Durant. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. It's Curry outside, and the Warriors get it back. From deep, got a piece of it. And here's Westbrook from the arc, off on that one. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubt that they'd come out on top.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Russell, how important was getting this win here at home following that road trip?
It was huge, man. Coming off the loss last night, a tough one. And, it was a great win for us. Got back in front of our home crowd, and we played great.
Great job bouncing back, Russell. Thanks for your time. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you. And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.